Okay, this video be a little extra for the stormwater pollution prevention plan. I'm going to talk about rain gauges right quick. This is actually my 2018 chart. I want to print it out and put all the rain on there from last year. This is 2019 now. It's January 24th. And I just want to show you how I make these charts and put on this spool here. Yeah, so the charts, you write down the numbers. It has the date, the months, and then you have the days of the month. And you just fill it in each day. We have a lot of days when there's no rain. And we have days when we do put rain down. It's in red and yellow here. The red is, I guess, when rain amounts are higher than a half inch. And it's higher than a half inch in red here, pretty much. So here's the rain gauge over here. And I'm checking yesterday's rain. And yeah, it rained pretty good overnight, about a 1 inch of rain we had. And so what we do, I have this on an Excel spreadsheet for 2019 on a computer. I just put in yesterday's rain total, which was 1 inch, and then pour it out. Put it back here where it belongs. And notice, if you notice, make sure it's there. I need to get another holder for it. It's breaking. But if you notice that this clear skies, there's nothing obstructing the rain gauge. So if it's raining right here in this area, and it's raining over this rain gauge, the rain is going to fall right into it. It's not going to drip down off of a tree or a bridge structure or a building or nothing else. So that's where you want to keep your rain gauge. You want to have it on your project. And on this part of the project, we're about halfway. The ending station is somewhere up there around 76, 67. And the beginning station is 76, 67. And the ending station is around 140 plus 22. So that's why we have the rain gauge. It's about halfway right up in here. And we want to keep it that way. We want to make sure that it's somewhere where it can do its job and, record the rain. And this is the third rain gauge I've had out here since I started here, because they get stolen, they get damaged by the construction. So it's kind of out of the way of everything. Even though I have these crane boom right here, these sections of it, it's still not in the way. It should be okay. You can pick up a rain gauge like this from Walmart and put on your project. It holds up to 6 inches of rain. It also measures the rain in centimeters, which is on one side, and it's inches on the other side. They have more expensive rain gauges than this, but this is the one that I use. Okay, so this is the rain gauge chart that we use for this project here as well. It's a record of rainfall, and I print it out every week that's needed. So what's important about the rain, I guess you ask? Well, you can see how wet it is out here, and that was just 1 inch. So on a project like this, you have a lot of erosion, you have a lot of sediment movement. So that's why it's important to check your rain gauges to let you know how much rain you're getting, because some of the BMPs that you have in place, the best management plan, the sediment control fence, the erosion control logs, the construction exit type 1 bull rock, and other BMPs, they have to be maintained. So when it's raining, sediment is moving, you have erosion. So that puts more stress on those devices. And so When I see like a 1 inch of rain, that in the day is my inspection anyway. So I go around and I check all of the devices that are installed and make sure that they're still holding up good, or if they need repairs. Or sometimes I find an area where we need maintenance, and so and we hadn't had a problem in that area, but now that area is disturbed pretty much like this area is. So that means that the material, the erosion, or anything off the project can get into the drainage system. And if it does, what ends up happening, it can contaminate the bayous, the rivers, the lakes, the streams, wherever it's discharging at, it can contaminate it. So we have to put more BMPs in place. We have to put more erosion control, more sediment control devices in place to help with that. So anyway, I'm going to end this video right now, but that's just if any one of you are doing a SWPPP inspection on your project, and you're in charge of making sure that you have everything in place, having a good rain gauge where you can judge by how much rain you're getting also helps with the BMPs that you have to install.